y'all? This your host, Corey, coming at y'all live from the Press for Conversation podcast, episode 6. Today, I want to get involved in the black community. I want to talk about the black community, and I want to talk about what's going on in the black community that needs to be talked about. When it comes to the black community, as of lately, I read that Charlamagne the God, y'all, if y'all know Charlamagne, he's from the Breakfast Club. He has teamed up with iHeartRadio to open up a Black Effect podcast for Black African Americans. So it's actually a good thing. It's a Black podcast network for Black podcasters, including myself. And that's a great thing. And hopefully I can be on one of them shows one day. Hopefully I can get involved. And I can talk about some things I want to talk about with some guest hosts. And just a couple of days ago, when the NFL started the first game, the Chiefs versus the Texans, Grammy Award winner Alicia Keys and the NFL have teamed up to launch a $1 billion funding for the black-owned businesses. And that's a great thing. And I don't know why the news doesn't cover that. You know, it seemed like they be proud to cover up the negative stuff, but they don't cover the positive stuff that's going on in the black community. You know, that's what I just said. Those two topics are powerful moves. Them are powerful moves because black voices need to be heard more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not racist. I love all race. You know what I'm saying? But the stuff that's been going on in the black community needs to be brought out, especially if it's positive. You know what I'm saying? If it's positive. Let's stick together, y'all. Let's stick together as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Let's combine together. Let's open up more businesses. Let us grown adults be a great example for the youth. I think it's very important that we be a great example for the youth, because the youth looked up to us. You know what I'm saying? Not just only being black, because you can look up to any race. You can look up to any grown adult of any race, as long as it's a positive measure, you know. But the stuff I've been hearing about what's going on in the black community, positivity, I love what I've been hearing lately, as far as what people have done for the black community. And those people are as of recent, is Justin Trudeau, Alicia Keys, Charlamagne the God, and iHeartRadio. What they all have done in the last week or so for the black community. Justin Trudeau, he, like I said, the Canada Prime Minister, he gave a $221 million business loan to black entrepreneurs. And Alicia Keys and the NFL have teamed up to launch a $1 billion funding for the black businesses. And Charlamagne the God and iHeartRadio have teamed up to open up the Black Effect for black podcasters. And those are great opportunities. Those are great opportunities for anybody to get on. You know what I'm saying? In the black community. And I'm black and I love being black. You know, I done heard people say, oh, I wish I was this, I wish I was that. There's nothing wrong with being black. Black is power. And like I said, I love all races. I'm not racist at all. You know, but lately it's just been a lot of black, police brutality and going on in it. It needs to stop. It really does, because all of us deserve to live freely and fairly. And I don't think it's fair when people get treated wrong. When people get treated unfairly. You know. But I can talk about the black community because I'm black. In the black community, black owned businesses and black entrepreneurs, we are really stepping up. We stepping up. We finally having a voice. And That's my opinion. We having a voice. We can be business owners. We have a mindset just like any other race. We've been put on this earth to do the same thing as any other race, try to live and survive, and and provide. So I like what's been going on in the black community. I really like what's been going on. I'm glad that these celebrities are stepping in and want to put money into the entrepreneurs and the black ownerships. And like I said, it's some white people that's putting into black communities too. Shout out to those that's putting into the black communities or whatever, because it's all about sticking together. It's all about that, man. It's all about sticking together for one another. It's all about sticking together. So I agree that more needs to be happening in the black community. We need to stick together more. And it can happen. It can happen. We need to stick together more so we can build more businesses and entrepreneurs like we're doing, like these celebrities are doing. So I'm proud to get on here and build a platform for me and others, to come on and speak our mind and build our brand. I'm all about peace, love, and respect. You'll give it, and you shall receive it because you give it. Not all people treat people fairly, but we all accountable for our actions. That's period. That's hands down. We all are accountable for our actions. And in the black community, we can stand tall, man. We can stand tall. You have the power. You have the will to be whatever you want to be. Don't let nobody encourage you what not to be. Don't let nobody encourage you what not to be. Let people encourage you what you should be and what you can be. And that's anything you put your mind into. Period. That goes for anybody. Don't let nobody steal your joy. In the black community, I'm telling you, it's coming up. It's coming up. And I like what I've been hearing lately. For Charlamagne to team up with iHeartRadio just to open up a black podcast network for black podcasters, that's cool, man. And I'm a black podcaster myself, and I like to have anybody on the show that want to push their brand and want to move forward and just want to have a good conversation. Everybody deserves a conversation. Everybody, some people that want to get some stuff off their chest, which is fine. That's what my platform is for. I'm pressed for conversation, and I'm pressed to hear your conversation, and I'm humble enough and open-minded enough to hear your conversation about your brand and what's going on. Well, for those who are listening, don't be afraid to hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of the Press for Conversation podcast. Comment down below. Until then, you have a good one, and peace.